Hey guys, Kane Carter came out with his video and I said I would make a video talking about his side of the story when he dropped it. And to start out, he has a little play on the Rick Row he sent, but I'm not gonna, watch this whole thing. I already watched it. But Kane Carter makes a lot of good points and I'm now on his side, honestly. Seth King kind of shot himself in the foot and he brings up a lot of points that I think are valid. So he talks about how in the Fan vs. Dead video, he had already reached out to, after that he reached out to Seth King about his thumbnails. So Seth King already knew he didn't like his thumbnails, and he thought that them saying it was dead was stupid, because obviously the fan is not dead. But Seth King responded with just saying, oh, the fans are harassing me. And this is like 2 weeks, a month before all of this drama went down. And so, then later on, Seth King sends him a long conversation about how he needs to should take control of his fans, and how he's going to talk about stuff that Kane doesn't like because it's his job, and Kane should just have to deal with that. But that wasn't really the point that Kane was trying to tell him. But Kane did ask for names of who was harassing him because he did not want to associate with them anymore. So Seth King saying that, oh, he doesn't tell his fans not to harass me, kind of gets thrown out the window when Kane asked him in audio drama to tell him names so he could unassociate with them. He does never treat saying don't harass people, but he explains this because he doesn't believe that he is the reason why Seth King is getting hate, so why should he have to apologize? And that just makes Seth King look more like the victim. And this whole video is about how Seth King played the victim card, and other people came forward showing similar instances of Seth King asking for apologies, public apologies, so Seth King would look like the victim once again. And he goes over that in this video. I'm not going to go over every point, but I recommend you watch this video. But Kane Carter literally tells him that he thinks his videos are good, he just doesn't like the thumbnails. And that's about it for the prior stuff. And then some of this other stuff, he starts talking about the newer drama. And this is Kane Carter showing that Seth King knew he didn't respond. Seth King knew that Kane Carter hadn't responded, that it wasn't on purpose or anything, and that is what he super chatted. That's the name. Super chatted to it, Seth King, the link showing that they had already resolved their issues of him not responding. And in Seth King's response, Seth King was saying this as he tried to get his statement, and so people were criticizing him in one of his videos for not getting someone else's point of view, and he tried. But Seth King also made it seem a little bit bigger of a deal than it was, and that Kane was going out of his way not to see his message. But when they had already fixed it, and then probably missing over a few points, but Kane says how he saw Seth King's apology, even though Seth King did block Kane on Twitter. But I'm sure he's unblocked him by now. But then he talks about, the Born in Hell, which obviously Seth King really should not have said. But he was upset, not defending it, but I don't think Seth King meant it. He was just upset. But over FNAF controversies, Seth King definitely crossed the line. I know Kane Carter definitely is now who I would say more on the right, but Kane Carter did kind of egg him on with the super chat, with probably not the way to go about it, even though I think it was a members only chat, or was supposed to be a members only. And secondly, he does justify his Rickroll. I don't think the Rickroll was the way to go still. Even if Fiznum has used it. It only made the matter worse. And I feel like he had to anticipate that. Even if the Rickroll itself wasn't anything bad, it made this drama a bigger thing that needed to be. Of course, Seth King made it the bigger deal, but he also talks about how Seth King said he didn't want to make go public about it, and then made the video, which I already addressed in my Seth King apology video. But like I said, that's about it. Let me know in the comments anything I didn't talk about, but I recommend you watch this video, the Kane Carter one. But that's about it, and I'm definitely done covering this. I hope, at least. I have a completely normal video of mine coming out tomorrow, so hopefully that goes out, but hopefully this drama's done.